What's up, everybody? I know it's been a long time since I made a long form YouTube video, but today I got something special. I want to introduce you to my new car. So obviously this is a very low-key, underground kind of car that no one's probably ever heard of. So let me tell you what it is real quick. This is my 1998 Mark IV Toyota Supra, finished in whatever Toyota likes to call this white. Beautiful white color with black interior. I purchased this back in January from a little town outside Dallas, Texas, and this thing was in beautiful condition when I bought it. It's still in beautiful condition, but when I bought it, it only had 77,000 miles. I think I just hit 80,000 miles. And it was almost bone stock. The car came with these aftermarket STR racing wheels. I'm not the biggest fan of them, and they also came with teen coilovers. And that was the only mods that were done to the car. So far in the time that I've had it, I haven't done much. I've put like LED bulbs in the turn signals. I've made these reflectors LEDs, front and rear ones. This one's LED as well. I put some LED bulbs in the taillights just to make them a little bit more updated, a little bit more nicer. And then my favorite mod I've done so far has to be this HKS titanium exhaust. I'll let you guys hear it when I'm leaving later, but for now, I don't want to piss anyone off in this parking garage. Obviously, you know what car this is if you're a fan of Fast and Furious, or if you're not, even if you don't really like cars, this thing is so iconic, you probably know what this thing is if you've never liked cars a day in your life. But if you especially like Fast and Furious, I think you will appreciate my license plate. I'm not going to explain it, but if you get it, you get it. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. When I first bought this car, I didn't think I was gonna love it as much as I do. I was just like, okay, it's a 25-year-old Japanese car with what, 200 and something horsepower to the wheels. This thing's gonna suck, it's gonna be slow, but it's cool because it's a Supra. Oh my gosh, was I wrong? I love this car. If you follow my other social medias, you've seen that I also have a Lexus RCF, which is brutally loud. That thing is not the fastest car in the world, but it's close to 500 horsepower, which is way more than this thing has, and I have more fun driving this sometimes than I do the Lexus. Going back to the mods on this car, I think I want to keep it pretty much stock. I like the way it looks. The stock body Supras, especially the 1998s with this little grill fin right here, look absolutely beautiful to me. I think what this car really needs next though is a pair of headlights, because these are just, there's a lot of rust inside and the lens is all yellow and hazy, and it definitely needs a new set of headlights, which luckily Toyota still sells brand new from the dealership, believe it or not. I don't think I mentioned it yet, but this is the Targa Top version. You can tell by this little line right here that the roof panel actually comes off the car. A lot of Supra enthusiasts don't like the Targas because of the rigidity, because when you have a convertible, you lose a lot of the stiffness in the car. But because this is not some drag racing track monster for me, I love that I can take the roof off the car. Kind of a nice brisk chilly day here in Chicago, as you can see by my jacket. But if it was warm summertime, then you would not catch me driving this car with the roof on. That's just a big no-no. This thing has to be driven with the roof off. That makes the experience so much more enjoyable. I do also need to get this thing tinted, because right now it's a straight up fishbowl. You can just see straight into the car. And I do not like that. I am a big proponent of window tint. Yes, I know it's illegal, but it just keeps the heat out of the car. It looks better. You get some privacy. This thing needs some tint ASAP. Also, picture this, okay? A lot of people aren't gonna like this one, but this Supra with LED underglow, come on. It's a 90s JDM classic sports car, and you can't not run underglow on it. So I'm definitely gonna get that done, because I've always loved underglow and it's gotta go on this car. I'm gonna show you guys the interior right now. Please do not be alarmed, because most of the interior is completely torn up, but there is a very good reason for that, and I will explain that to you. But in the meantime, I have changed the bulbs in the speedometer to LED. You can't tell the difference that much, but trust me, they were way worse before. And the reason I have this entire dash taken apart right now is because I had an AC control unit that I had sent off to get the green lights converted into LEDs, and that should be getting shipped back to me today. So we'll install that, and then this will all be back to normal. And then in the future, I definitely want to change out this old Bluetooth radio. Nothing wrong with it, it works, but I want to get a wireless CarPlay screen, and I definitely need a backup camera. I consider myself to be a good driver. My first car ever was a 2006 Dodge Charger RT, no backup camera. Okay, I drove that thing for years. That's the thing I learned to drive on. Didn't have a backup camera. But once you have a backup camera, you don't realize how much it spoils you. And I definitely do not want to hit anything in the Supra, so I'm putting a backup camera in. Call me a bad driver if you want. It's just a nice luxury to have, okay? What do you guys think I should do to this car? And right off the bat, I will say, I am most probably not putting a turbo in it for now. I am not changing the transmission to a manual. So besides that, What do you think I should be doing to this Toyota Supra? You know, in some cars, you gotta just find what the best angle for it is, like on video and photos or whatever. This thing does not have a bad angle. Like, I've been trying to walk around this car. This angle, back end, great. This rare 3/4 shot, perfect. You come from the side profile, oh my God, you can't beat it. I know what you guys are waiting for. I know you're waiting for me to start it up and rev it. I haven't forgotten, okay? Hold on. Let me set up the tripod. I'm gonna give you guys a listen to what this HKS carbon titanium exhaust sounds like. That's a mouthful. It's warm, don't worry. There you have it, boys and girls. That is a full tour of my new to me 1998 Mark IV Toyota Supra. What do you guys think? Good purchase, bad purchase? These things will appreciate in value, depreciate? Who cares? I just think it's cool that I get to own such an iconic piece of art in automotive history. If you like the Supra, you want to see more videos on it, please consider subscribing. I would very much appreciate that. And in the meantime, have a Supra day.